Hello students, today we are going to start with unit 4.2, that is The Rising of the Moon by Isabella Augusta. It is a political play based on relationship between England and Ireland. It is a tale of an escaped prisoner and a police officer who is torn between his duties and patriotism. Let's start with the play. Here, first paragraph, they have given you information about the writer, Isabella, and the second paragraph, they have given you brief introduction about the play here. The Rising of the Moon reveals both great charm and skill of dramatic imagination and a closely observed Irish character. Now, when you go through this play, you will come to know how nicely the writer has depicted the characters of the play. You will try to imagine those particular skills, and she has also very closely observed the Irish character. Both the prisoner and the police officer, both are Irish characters. The play's charm mainly rests on the sustaining passions of the Irish nationalism. The main theme of the play is the Irish nationalism. The title, which is taken from the ballad on Sean O'Farrell, is a symbol of Irish uprising against British. Now, we all know in 90s that at that time there was a political problem going on between England and Ireland. England had taken over Ireland, and these Irish people were trying to free themselves from the Britishers. So that particular, based on that particular theme or incident, the title of the play is given, The Rising of the Moon, means the Irish people are trying to free themselves from the Britishers. Lady Gerber's careful study of the Irish character, her skillful delineation of individual characters, means she has very skillfully depicted each and every character, mainly the two main characters of the play, the sergeant, means the police officer, and the escaped prisoner. And her perfect handling of the situation are responsible for this one-act play's great charm and popularity. It is a well-known one-act play. Let's start with the play here. As I told you, in this play there are two major characters. The police officer, he is known as sergeant in the play, and the escaped prisoner. Let's start. Scene. Side of a quay. Quay is a platform lying alongside or projecting into water for loading and unloading of ships. So on the side of a quay in a seaport town, some posts and chains, a large barrel, enter three policemen. Moonlight, means it was night time. Here near the seaport you will find some posts and chains were there. A large barrel is also there, and three policemen, they enter that particular place. It is night time. Sergeant here means a police officer who is older than the others, crosses the stage to right and looks down steps. Means he comes there at that particular place, he crosses that stage to right and look down the steps. Other put down a passport and unroll a bundle of play cards. Means the two police officers who accompanied him, they put down a passport, means which is used to stick a particular, you can say a poster or something like that, and they had a bundle of play cards, you can say a poster here. Policeman B, I think this would be a good place to put up a notice. He points to the barrel. There one barrel was there, so one of the policemen, he is named as policeman B in the play here. He says, or he asks the sergeant that I think this would be the nice place to put up the notice here, which he was handing. Those notice were known as play cards. He points to the barrel. Policeman X, the other one, better ask him. Now policeman B is asking to policeman X. So here he is saying, it would be better that if we ask a senior, means the sergeant here. Calls to sergeant, will this be a good place for a play card? Means they both are asking to the sergeant that policeman X is asking that will it be a right place to put up the notice, put up a placard here. Here the sergeant didn't answer anything here. Policeman B, we will put up a notice here on the barrel. Policeman B again he asked that we will put up this notice here on the barrel. But still the sergeant didn't answer anything. No answer from him. Sergeant, there's a flight of steps here that leads to the water. He is very busy or he is keenly observing something there, and here he speaks now. He is saying, here I can see some footmarks here which leads to the water. This is a place that should be minded well. Means we should have control over this place, or we should be very careful. We should be alert to look around this place here. If he got down here, his friends might have a boat to meet him. Means they are saying, if now, as I told you at the start only, the story is about an escaped prisoner. A prisoner has broken the jail and he has escaped now. So some policemen, this sergeant and the two of them are being given duty to find out this prisoner. So here they are standing at the port because they believe that the prisoner will go from this way only and his friends will come to take him from this particular place. They will come near the port to take him. So here he is saying, I can see the footmarks here. So I am sure that the prisoner might be here only and his friends will come here only with boat to take him away. They might send it in here from outside. Means they will take him away from here only. Policeman B, would the barrel be a good place to put up a notice? But they are this other two policemen, they are not interested what sergeant is saying. He is again asking the same question here. He is saying, will it be a correct place, a right place to put up a notice? That is the barrel. Sergeant, it might, you can put it there. Means he is just saying, okay fine, you can put it up there. They paste the notice up. Means they paste one notice there. Sergeant reading it. Now the sergeant is reading the notice. Dark hair, dark eyes, smooth face, height 5 feet 5. There's not much to take hold of it in that. It's a pity. Means here is saying that the description of the prisoner is given on the notice board and he's saying there's not much to take hold of it in that. Means we cannot come to know more about that person from this particular description. It's a pity. I had no chance of seeing him before he broke out of gaol. Means he's saying it's very sad that I didn't get a chance to look that person, to see that person before he broke out of gaol. Gaol means jail. Before he just ran away from the jail. This surgeon had not seen him earlier. They say he is a wonder, that he makes all the plans for the whole organization. Means he has heard about the prisoner, that he is a very dangerous man and he is mastermind. He makes all plan for the organization. There isn't another man in Ireland would have broken gaol the way he did. Means he's saying there is no other person. We have not heard or we have not seen any other person like this man, the escaped prisoner who has broken the gaol, broken the jail the way he had. Means he had done it very, you can say, unusual way, you can say here, or some very smartly he has escaped from the jail. He must have some friend among the gaolers. Means he is saying, the sergeant is, here you can say, he is just thinking that there must be some friend, some police officer or some other, you can say, people there in the jail here who must be his friends, and they must have helped him to escape from the jail. Policeman B, £100 is little enough for the government to offer for him. Means the policeman B is saying he is such a dangerous man and the government has just offered £100 for him. You may be sure any man in the force that takes him will get promotion. Means he is saying you may be sure that the person who you can say catches him and puts him in the jail back will get the promotion. Sergeant, I'll mind this place myself. The surgeon, the senior officer is saying, I'm going to take over this place. I'm going to look after this place here myself. I wouldn't wonder at all if he come this way. Means he's saying, I'm not going to get scared. However dangerous man he might be. But I'm not going to get scared and I'm going to take control of this particular place. He might come slipping along there, points to side of quay. Means he's saying he might come from anywhere he wants. He just points out to the side of the quay. And his friends might be waiting for him there, points down the steps. Means he's saying that his friends might be waiting near the steps where? There. But I'm not scared of anything. I'm going to take a look after this place. And once he got away, it's little chance we would have of finding him. And he's saying this is very, you can say, important time for us to be alert now, because if he is gone from here, this place, we cannot catch hold of him. It's maybe under a load of kelp. He would be in a fishing boat. Load of kelp is a large brown seaweed that typically has long tough stalk. It may be under a load of kelp. He would be in a fishing boat. Means he must be hiding there. And not want to help a married man that wants it to the reward. Means he is saying this poor Sergeant, he is a poor man and he has all his worries and tensions of his family life. And he is really need of the money. If he catches the prisoner, this prisoner, if he catches, he will get £100 here from the government, and he really wishes that if he catches this prisoner, he will get the money and it will help him for his family here. So he is saying here that this it is very difficult task here, and not want to help a married man. Means it is very difficult for this person, a married man, that he wants to reward. Means very difficult task here, because it can endanger his life also. So it is very difficult task for a married man for just for £100. Policeman X, and if we get him itself, nothing but abuse of our heads for it from the people and maybe from our own relations. Means this person, the escaped prisoner, is an Irish person. He is struggling or he is fighting for freeing the island, for freeing the people of Ireland from the British rule. And the surgeon, he himself is a Irish person, but he is working under the British government here. You can understand what I am saying here. This Irish man is a prisoner, but the surgeon is also an Irish man, but he is working for Britishers here. So that's why his duty is to catch hold of this prisoner. Understood here? So he's saying, the other policeman is saying, even if we catch hold of him and if we get the reward, but the Irish people will abuse us. They will not like us, because we have catch hold of him and we have put him behind the bars, because they will not like that the person who is struggling or who is giving their life for giving his life for the freedom of Irish people, and this policeman who is Irish himself has catched hold of him and put him behind the bars. So that's why they will not like. So even if we catch hold of him, people are not going to like it. Sergeant, well, we have to do for our duty in the force. Means he is saying, what sergeant is saying, it is our duty. Though we are Irish nationalists, but we are working under British government. So it is a part of our duty to catch hold of him and put him behind the bar. It is our duty. We have to do it. We cannot, you can see there is confusion between, or the person is, you will find further in the story here, this man is confused whether to follow patriotism or whether to follow his duty for the Britishers, or patriotism for his you can say country, Ireland. Well, we have to do our duty in the force. Haven't we the whole country depending on us to keep the law and order? He's saying, as a police officer, it is our duty. People of England, they are depending on us to keep law and order here. So first we have to do our duty, though we are Irish people. It's those that are down would be up and those that are up would be down. Means he's saying that I know that being an Irish, our people of Ireland will not like us catching hold of this, you can say freedom fighter and putting him behind the bars. But the government, being the police officer under this government, it is our duty to do it. If it wasn't for us, well, hurry on. You have plenty of other places to placard here. Means he's saying you have to paste this notice at other places also. So hurry up, don't talk. And come back here then to me. And he's saying after you finish putting up the notice, come back to me. You can take the lantern. Means as it was night time. So he's saying take the lantern. Don't be too long now. He's saying don't take lot of time. Come soon. It's very lonesome here with nothing but the moon. Means there is no one all around. He feels very lonely without any company. So he's telling other two police officers that come back soon because it is night time. No one is here all around. It's policeman B. It's a pity we can't stop with you. Means he's saying it's very sad that we know that you are alone here. It's night time. It's very dangerous for you to be alone here, but still I am sorry that we can't stop here with you. We have to put up the notice. The government should have brought more police into the town with him in goal and at assize time too. Means he's saying the government has just sent you two of us along with you. They must have sent more police into the town with him in the goal. Means we have to catch hold of him. And at assize time too. It was assize time at that time. Assize here means the court which sat at intervals in each country of England and Wales to administer the civil and criminal law. That time it was assize time in that particular place here. So they said that it was a time where more policemen should be kept there. Well, good luck to you, watch. Means he's saying, okay, but still, good luck to you. Just be alert, we'll come back. And they both go away. Sergeant walks up and down once or twice and looks at the placard. Means he's just walking there up and down and he's looking at the placard, the notice which is put up on the barrel. £100 and promotion sure. Means it was there. The description of the prisoner was given. The reward was written there that you will get, whoever catches this particular prisoner will get £100 and promotion also. There must be a great deal of spending in £100. It's a pity some honest man not to be the better of that. Means saying just getting £100 is such a nice thing, but it's very sad that an honest man cannot get it very easily here. He has to work, he has to endanger his life for just £100. A ragged man appears at left. Suddenly what happened? A ragged man. Ragged here means a person with old and torn clothes. He appears at the left and tries to slip past. Means he tries to just go away from that place. Sergeant suddenly turns. He is very alert, sergeant. So he just turns and he asks, where are you going? He just sees a person, the ragged man. He sees the person and is asking, where are you going? Man, I am a poor ballet singer, your honor. He's saying, I am a ballet singer. Ballad here means the stories which are told in a poetic form or in a song form. I thought to sell some of these. Holds out a bundle of ballads. Means he's having bundle of ballads here. And he's saying that I want to sell it to the sailors here. Sergeant, stop. Didn't I tell you to stop? You can't go on there. He's saying, stop, you can't go there. I'm telling you, you're not supposed to go there. Man, oh, very well. It's a hard thing to be poor. All the world's against the poor. He's saying, okay, fine. It's a very hard thing to be poor. And a poor person always, he has to listen of others. Sergeant is asking him, who are you? Man, you would be a wise as myself if I told you, but I don't mind. He's saying just now he has told him that I am a ballet singer. But still again the sergeant is asking. So he's saying I have told you just now, but still I don't mind repeating myself. And he's saying I am one Jimmy Walsh. His name is Jimmy Walsh and he is a ballet singer. Sergeant, Jimmy Walsh, I don't know that name. He's saying, I've not heard about you before. Man, sure. They know it well enough in Ennis. Means he's saying, you, no one knows me here. I am from Ennis. People in Ennis know about me. Were you ever in Ennis, Sergeant? He's asking, have you been to that particular place? Sergeant, what brought you here? Then he's asking, if you're from Ennis, why are you here? Man, sure, it's to the assizes. He's saying the assizes, the court is in this particular city now, so that's why I'm here. I came thinking it might make a few shillings here or there. Means here, if I sing the ballads and all here, I'll make shillings. It's in the one train with the judges I came. He's saying I came in the train in which judges have come to this place. Sergeant, well, if you came so far, you may as well go farther, for you will walk out of this. He's saying if you have come so far, you have come from such a long distance, now I want you to go back, because I am not going to allow you to move from this place. Go back now. Man, I will. I'll just go on where I was going. Goes towards the step. He said, I'll go. And he's just moving toward the steps. Sergeant, come back from those steps. No one has to leave to pass down them tonight. He's saying no one is going to go near the steps tonight here. I'm not going to allow anyone to go near the steps tonight. Man, I'll just sit on the top of the step till I see will some sailor buy a ballad of me that would give me my supper. He's saying I'll just sit on those steps till I see some sailor who comes here and who likes me singing the ballad here and give me some money, give me some shillings so that I can buy my supper. Supper is the food which we have at evening time or dinner time. They do be late going back to the ship. It's often I saw them in Cork carried down the quay in handcart. Means he said I have seen those sailors carrying the things in the handcart and going near the steps. So I want to go and sit there. Sergeant, move on. I tell you, I won't have anyone lingering about the quay tonight. He's saying, I'm telling you, move away from that particular place. Tonight I'm not going to allow anyone to linger, to move near the quay. Man, well, I'll go. It's the poor have to the hard life. He's saying, okay, fine, I'll go. Poor person, poor people always have to listen of others. Maybe yourself might like one, Sergeant. Here's a good sheet now. Turns one over. Content and a pipe, that's not much. The peeler and the goat, you wouldn't like that. Johnny Hart, that's a lovely song. Means he is just having the, you can say, ballads in his books here. He is just turning the sheet here and he is just telling you can say, name of those particular ballads, and he is asking, this will not interest you, you will not like it. And then he says, it's Johnny Hart, that's a lovely song. Will you like to hear that? Surgeon, move on. But the surgeon is not at all interested. He's saying, go away from here. Man, wait till you hear it. Means he's saying, okay, fine. Wait, I'll sing and you just hear what I'm singing. There was a rich farmer daughter lived near the town of Ross. She courted a Highland soldier. His name was Johnny Hart. Says the mother to her daughter, I'll go distracted mad if you marry the Highland soldier dressed up in Highland plaid. Plaid here means a square line on the shirt. So here is the story in the ballad form. He is just singing for the sergeant here. And this story is singing, the Johnny Hart story. There the rich farmer's daughter lived in the town of Ross. And she liked a Highland soldier. His name was Johnny Hart. But mother of the daughter says that I'll go distracted man. I will go mad. I don't like you marrying this Highland soldiers. He is saying dressed up in Highland plaid. Means square line shirt. Surgeon, stop that noise. He is not at all interested. He didn't like it. He's saying stop that noise. Man wraps up his ballads and shuffles toward the steps. Shuffles means what? He just move or walk by dragging one's feet. He goes near the step. His main aim was to go near the steps because his friends were going to come there with ship to take him. So he just shuffles toward the step. Sergeant, again he's saying, where are you going? Man, sure you told me to be going. I am going. He's saying, you just now told me to go away, no? So that's why I am going. Sergeant, don't be a fool. I didn't tell you to go that way. I told you to go back to the town. He's saying, I've told you earlier also, I am not going to allow anyone to go from near the steps here. I'm not going to allow anyone to go near the quay here. So I will not allow you also to go there. Go back to the town, not to go near the quay. Man, back to the town, is it? Surgeon, taking him by the shoulder and showing him before him. Means now he's saying back to the town. Is it? You want me to go back to the town? So sergeant, what he does, he just catches hold of his shoulder and he drags him, drags him by force. Here, I'll show you the way. Means you are not able to understand, no, how to go back to the town. I'll show you the way, he's saying. Be off with you. And you are stopped. What are you stopping for? He's saying, just go away from here. Why are you waiting here? Man, who has been keeping his eye on the notice, points to it. Means the man who he has watched he has seen the notice which was put up on the barrel there, and he points to it, points to the notice. I think I know what you are waiting for, sergeant. Means saying, I think I know the person whom you are waiting for here near the quay. He's telling to the police officer. Sergeant, what's that to you? He's saying, why are you bothered about it? Man, and I know well the man you are waiting for. I know him well. I will be going. He shuffles on. Means he's saying, I know the man for whom you are waiting here. I know him very well. But still I'll go away from here. And he just moves away from that particular place. Sergeant, you know him? Come back here. What sort is he? He's saying you know him. As the sergeant has not seen this escaped prisoner earlier. So that's why now when this person is saying, ballet singer is saying that I know him. So he is saying, okay, you know him. Come back here now. Tell me, give me his description, how he looks like. Man, come back. Is it sergeant? Do you want to have me killed? He's saying, come back. You want me to come back? Do you want me to be killed? Sergeant, why do you say that? Why are you saying that you will be killed? Man, never mind. I am going. I wouldn't be in your shoes if the reward was 10 times as much. He's saying, no, I am not going to wait here. Even if anyone gives me 10 times of those 100 pounds, still I will not wait here. I won't be in your shoes means what? I will not do the duty which you are doing even if anyone gives me 10 times more than the 100 pounds. Goes on off stage to left, means he just moves away from the place, not if it was 10 times as much. Means even if anyone gives me 10 times of those 100 pounds, then also I am not going to wait here now. Sergeant rushing after him, means he is just running behind him. Come back here, come back. Drags him back, means he just catches hold of his collar. What sort he is? Give me description of he's telling, give me description of that prisoner. Where did you see him? He's asking that ballet singer, where did you see this man? Man, I saw him in my own place in the County Clare. I tell you, you wouldn't like to be looking at him. You would be afraid to be in one place with him. He's saying he is a very dangerous man and I've seen him in my own place, that is County Clare, and I'll tell you he looks very dangerous and you won't dare to stay with him alone in any place. There isn't a weapon he doesn't know to use of, means he is a very dangerous man and he is very good at using weapons. As to the strength, his muscles are as hard that boat slabs the barrel, means his muscles are so strong like a barrel. He's saying he's very dangerous, strong man and he is very good at using weapons. So it is very risky to wait here. Sergeant, is he as bad as that? He's saying, are you sure he is so dangerous, man? Man, he is then. He's saying, yes, he is. Sergeant, do you tell me so? Man, there was a poor man in our place, a surgeon from Ballybogan. It was with a lump of stone he did it. Means he is saying there was a very poor man in our place. He was also a police officer. He was from the place named Ballywagon. And this man has, you can say, a fight, or they both had encounter here. The escaped prisoner and the police officer from Ballywagon, a poor man, they both had encounter, and this person, the prisoner, had killed the police officer with a lump of stone. Means he didn't required any weapon also here. He just did it with a lump of stone. Surgeon, what are you saying? I have not heard that. He's saying, I have not heard about this incident earlier, man. And you wouldn't. Surgeon, he's saying, you will not hear also. It's not everything that happened gets into the paper. Means whatever is happening around is not that all the things are mentioned or all the things are printed on the in the newspaper here. And there was a policeman in plain clothes too. It is in the Limerick he was. He is saying other incident also, and one more policeman in plain clothes in place Limerick he was. It was after the time of the attack on the police barrack at Killymallock, moonlight, just like this waterside, nothing was known for certain. Means here also again this person, the escaped prisoners, has killed one more police officer here at the night time near the waterside, and nothing was known for certain. Means nothing was known about no you can say clues about their encounter, no news about their encounter, but just the policeman was killed. Surgeon, do you say so? It's a terrible county to belong to. He's saying, are you serious, or are you whatever you are saying, is it truthful? Because two incidents which he has told here, because of that the surgeon now he has become very scared now, and he's saying it is a terrible county to belong to. It's a terrible place, or it is a terrible thing to belong to. Man, that's so indeed. You might be standing there looking out that way, thinking you saw him coming up this side of the point, but he might be coming for up this other side points, and he would be on you before you knew where you were. Means he say you must be looking at the quay and standing there to look whether he comes from there, but you never know he will come from behind here, and you will never know that when he is on you. Surgeon, it's a whole troop of police they ought to put here to stop a man like that. Means he is such a dangerous man. The government should have given whole troop to me so that I could have catch hold of him, man. But if you would like me to stop with you, I could be looking down this side. He say, but if you allow me to wait here, you look near the quay side, I will look on the other side. Then you will, your life will not be endangered here. I could be sitting up here on the barrel. He's saying I'll just sit on the barrel and look from the other side. You look at the other side. In this way, we can just keep a watch on the prisoner, whether he escapes from this place or no. I hope you have understood here, children. Till here, I'll stop here. In my next lecture, we'll continue with the story. Thank you.